to share the quote. You don't wait to make the right decision. You make the decision and find out if it's right. Now, this is about how we make decisions in life, how we actually move forward, how we create momentum in our life. Because there are times where we're so caught up on making a decision and trying to figure out if it's the right one. If I make this decision, we start to get into our head and try and work out the entire scenario about what exactly is going to happen. If I do this, this will happen. If that happens, then this will happen. If this happens, then that will happen. What we must remember is that we cannot control the outcome. We can't control what happens in life, and we can't control what others do to us or for us or against us. The only thing that we can control is ourselves and how we respond to all of those things. The decisions that we decide to make, that's all for us to control. And the question is, what is right and what is wrong? Who knows? Because if you make a decision because you think it's right, you still have no idea how it will eventually turn out. If you make a decision and think that maybe it was wrong, you still have no idea how it is going to turn out. So if we understand that every decision that we make is going to help us become the version of ourselves that we need to be in order to live the life that we want, to a degree, it does not matter what decision we make. The point is that we need to make the decision. Because if we constantly try and gather evidence, try and gather extra data, extra information, play out all of these scenarios and figure out what is right and what is not, we end up delaying. We delay living. We stay in a state of procrastination. Because the days, the weeks and the months, and sometimes the years that you are waiting to make the right decision, you've missed out on an opportunity to live. You've existed. And so making the decision needs to be something that is quick, something that feels okay, and something that you're happy to find out if it was right. So instead of trying to figure out whether or not you're making the right decision, make a decision, choose, and then find out if it was right. If it was right, then that's fine. It works out in your favor. If it wasn't right, if it didn't work out for you, it still worked out in your favor. Because now you understand what doesn't work. And this is the point about making decisions and taking action. It's not always just about taking the right action. It's about taking action full stop. Because when we take that action, we work out what does and does not work. And the quicker we can find out what does work for us, the quicker we move forward, the quicker we succeed, the further away from failure we get. But failure is the route to success. So until you go through the risks, the decisions, the things that potentially may not go to plan, until you pass through those phases and actually fail. And failure is subjective as well. Whatever success is to you, failure is the opposite. So how do you define your success? Is it based on the things that other people do, other people have, other people tell you is successful? Or have you created your own vision of success yourself? So there's many aspects to this whole point about decision making. It's firstly understanding what you're even here for in the first place. Do you know what your purpose is? Do you have a vision? Do you have a direction that you want to go in life? Because if you are wandering aimlessly, no decision will ever be right or wrong. There will just be decisions. Because you will have no idea what to compare it to figure out if it's moving you in the direction that you want or not. So first and foremost, start with that vision, start with that purpose. Give yourself something to get up for every day, something to move towards, something to be inspired and empowered to do. And I can guarantee you that when you are in that place where you are purpose-driven, living a purpose-driven, meaningful life, you will not need reminders. You will not need to be motivated to do anything, because every day you wake up will give you that inspiration to get started on your day so that you can achieve the things that you want in your life. So start there, figure out what is your purpose, what is that vision, and then use that as your comparison tool. Use that as your driver. Use that as your benchmark. Is the decision that I'm about to make going to bring me closer to fulfilling my purpose or making my vision a reality, or will it take me further away? And when the decision becomes that simple to make, you realize that you begin to evolve, because you're no longer concerned about what people think. You're no longer bound to other people's expectations of you. You don't have to people please. You don't have to say yes when you really mean no. You don't have to do things that you really don't want to do, but think that you need to in order to get what you want. You now have an opportunity to say no to everything that doesn't allow you to move towards your purpose or your vision. You can get to stay focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve. But in order to do that, you have to make decisions. In order to do that, you have to make decisions. You have to take action. You have to say to yourself that I'm about to do this thing. I have no idea how it's going to work out, but I feel it will bring me closer to my vision. It will bring me closer to fulfilling my version. And whatever happens, I will grow. I will be better as a person. I will learn something from this that allows me to make my vision a reality quicker. And that's the thing. Personal development and self-growth is about growing to a point where your results come quicker, because you eradicate everything that doesn't serve you. You stop living in the box that others have placed you in, and you carve your own way. You open the sky roof and realize that you have no limits. It's about you stepping into your purpose, stepping into your power, and knowing that you are great, you deserve greatness, and you exude greatness. And if you benchmark your day with that thought every single day that you are great, and today is going to be a day that I make decisions that brings me closer to fulfilling my purpose, that brings me closer to making my vision a reality. And if that's your only focus, you'll realize that everything changes. The people around you will change. The actions that you take will change. The thoughts that you think will change. The feelings that you have will change. Your behavior changes. Your focus changes. Opportunities start to come to you. And it's all because you decided to think differently. You decided to think that your purpose was greater than your comfort. You decided to think that any decision that is made allows you to get closer to what it is that you want, even if you can't control the outcome. Because just because something didn't work out the way you expected it to, it doesn't mean it didn't work out. So when you're going through life and you're going through your day and your challenges are coming up, just remember that there's something that you can learn from it that's going to help you get to that next level in your life. There's something that's happened in this moment that allows you to understand what does and does not work. There's something that's happened in this situation that helps you learn more about yourself or about others. And again, all of these feed into your decision-making process. How can I now make better decisions? How can I make decisions that help me move forward? The key is to stop procrastinating. It's to start moving. Because whatever you think that you're not ready for, you are. And anything that you don't already have, you will learn or gain along the way. So just continue to strive, continue to take action, continue to keep moving. Because when you are still, that's when the negative thoughts come. That's when the negative self-doubt comes, the negative self-talk. I can't do this. I don't have enough experience. What are people going to think? This will never work out. I'm going to fail. You know, these are all of the thoughts that cross all of our minds. And it's a way of keeping us safe. It's a way of keeping us in our comfort zone, where it's safe and warm and protected. But our comfort zone does not align to our purpose. Our purpose is bigger than our comfort. And so if you actually want to live a life that's meaningful, feel like you've left some sort of legacy behind, you're going to have to do things differently. You're going to have to do things that you haven't done before. But it doesn't mean that you can't do them. You just have to take the action. And anything that you need, you will learn along the way. So again, I just want to encourage you to think about what it is that has been on your mind that you really want to do. And for whatever reason, there's some sort of fear that's cropped up that's making you think that it's not possible. I want to challenge you today to do that thing, to face that fear, and to know that whatever happens, it will work out. Whether it's worked out how you expected or not, it will work out. Because everything that you need to be, everything that you need to do, and everything that you need to know will always come to you when you are taking action to fulfill your purpose. It will always come to you at the time you need it, not always at the time that you want it. So stay the course, stay focused, and just keep moving towards that intention, move towards that purpose. Evaluate your life and figure out how you can make your vision a reality. The actions that you need to take, the people that you surround yourself with, are they encouraging you or discouraging you? Do they want your success or do they want to see you fail? Do they want to keep you in your comfort zone or do they want to push you out into discomfort? What habits do you have? Are they helping you to be successful? Are they helping you to be happy? Are you happy? Do you rely on others for happiness? Or can you choose to be happy for yourself? Can you choose to find happiness in every day? Happiness is there. Joy is there. Love is there. All of these things are there. We just have to choose to see them. And that comes to making decisions. Make decisions about your life, the people who are in it, the things that you want to do, and then find out if it's right. Anything that's keeping you in this state of decision making is delaying your ability to move forward. You're delaying your ability to level up. So just think about what it is that you feel you really, really want to be doing, and you feel that maybe it's not possible for you. I want to let you know that it is, but you have to think it and you have to believe it and you have to decide to take actions even if you can't see the outcome. Take the action and figure out if that does or doesn't work for you. And whatever you learn from each action that you take, you can use to make better decisions as you go along. And those decisions will help you to achieve exactly what it is that you want in your life. But it starts with a decision. So what decision will you make today?